came back again. Look at that. That was a bit of a surprise. I pressed the button, nothing happened. Having a few issues with the interwebs at the moment. Yeah. Hi, Jody. Long time no see. Hi, Madalena. No, long time no see. Hello, Andrew. How are you? The girls beat you to it tonight. Hi, Maya J. Hi, Desley. And Karen and Mel. I just saw Mel's message. I'm going to look at that one tomorrow. I think that was you, Mel. And here comes the rest of them.
Hello, Celtic Dragon. That would be our beautiful Joe.
And Dwayne. We've got Dwayne there. Hi. Happy Halloween.
Hello, Karen. Hello, Deborah Ann. Marion. Hello.
You're going quicker than I can.
Donna. Hello. Justin. Hello. Hello, Justin. And
hi,
Barb.
Oh, now you can say her name. Polachek?
Yep.
Oh, I got it right. There we go. With a name like Rekovic. And like Renata is Polish and married a Polish husband, and her last name is Daniel. Hasn't changed it. Just got a really easy one. I ended up with the friggin' alphabet. Hi, Katrina. Hi, Liz. Hi, Erin. Hello, how are you? Kieran, how are you? I'm just going to get up my little Facebook feed here.
Natalie, thank you for liking and sharing. Thank you. Guidance on relationships. Yeah. Don't have any.
Hang on.
There are my thoughts.
And I've got to get onto the right page. There.
I don't know who, Andrew, I don't know who Eileen Werness is.
Right.
Don't know who that is. You'll have to let me know. Jacinta.
Oh, thank you, Natalie, for sending stars. We really appreciate that.
Miss
Machiavelli. I got a feeling, I can't see it
Jenny
though,
Piper.
that Kieran may have sent us some stars too. So thank you so much. We're raising money to buy Renata coffee because she is an addict.
I thought you were going to say a walking frame.
All right, let's give Natalie her guidance question. Natalie Byers.
Now, Natalie, it depends on whether this is a very personal relationship or just relationships in general, because we can be really shitty at relationships, and that is because of the relationships we had with our parents, good, bad, or indifferent.
Oh, now
it all goes back to your mother, remember.
Oh, Donna, thank you so much for the stars.
What's his name said, was it, who was it? Said it's all about your mother. Who was the famous?
Freud,
yeah, it's all about your mother. Remember that.
And welcome to all the people that are coming on. Now, there was one thing we wanted to do before we kicked off tonight, and Natalie, we will do your reading. In Australia, we have a little 4-year-old girl. Her name is Cleo Smith, and she has gone missing. She was camping with her parents. I know that there is all sorts of conspiracy theories going on. That doesn't matter. The thing that matters is there is a 4-year-old girl missing, and they've got as many people out looking for this gorgeous little soul as they possibly can. So just everyone take a moment, hit that hearts button to show your love and your support for this family and that little girl. And every time you're hitting that heart, you are sending that out to the universe to say, bring this little girl home. Please let her be safe.
Yeah. And I just want to acknowledge Susie Swart for bringing that up for us tonight to mention that. So Susie,
all the hearts coming through.
Thank you so much for doing that.
That is amazing.
Our little part in what we can do. We can't do very much from where we are, but our energy being sent out does cause a ripple effect, and so hopefully that will make some changes.
Yeah. So thank you, guys. Those hearts coming out there is just beautiful. It's just a flood of them. It's just watching it on the live feed there. Yeah. All right, so let's get on to Natalie's card. What have we got for Natalie?
Okay, Natalie, interesting that you have a King card, King of Cups, and the King of Cups is always prepared to give of himself to whomever he is entrusted with, whether that be in his realm, in his area, in whether he might be in a workplace or even family. or those that are close, he's always prepared. He's always saying, I'm going to be here for whenever you need me. And that might just be wearing you thin at the moment because you're waiting for someone to reciprocate and to go, well, I might be needing a little bit of help and I need someone to tell me that they love me and will support me. And when you have been someone who gives continuously, people forget that you need it too. They see you as being really strong and they shift to other people, or they can use you because you'll get over it. You're tough. So you have to really speak your mind and say to people, hey, you know what? Remember that I'm here and I'm not going to give that much anymore. I'm willing to give, but I need to get it back. I need my cup to be filled too. So that's where you need to stand right now. Stop being over giving and over devoted and over supplying. Hold on to it for yourself.
And thank you so much, Emily, for your stars. Thank you, Barb, for your stars. You guys are just going off tonight. And Jenny Piper, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just scrolling through trying to catch up on all of those gorgeous people. And now I'll get back into those readings. Hello, Miss Machiavelli. You've been watching on Facebook. You're on the PC today. I hope you're getting a good picture. I hope the picture's clearer today. We had a bit of issue with strength signal. Do you guys have any guidance for having repetitive past life dreams? These have not stopped. You haven't got the message.
Yeah, and Katrina, you've got to work out whether it is a past life dream or not. Has anyone told you it's a past life that you are seeing yourself in? Because we can place ourselves into any scenario that we want in our dreams, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a past life. So sorry about blasting that out of the universe for you, but the scenarios are just symbolic images of something that we cannot get past in our current life. It comes up time and time again, and often the scenario that you find yourself in can tweak a little bit depending on what stage you are at with the emotional thing that you're dealing with. And sometimes this is really deep down in your subconscious. That's why it's coming up symbolically in your dreams. And so sometimes you can't even place your finger on why am I coming up with this? Why are these dreams happening? It happens to me. I have this specific set of dreams, but for me, it's one person that keeps coming up in my dreams. And the scenario around this one person changes, but I know when I see this one person, it's associated with some sort of stress that I'm going through. And they always come through at a particular time when I'm at my peak of stress. It just depends on the scenario that they appear in. So you've got to kind of work out whether it is truly a previous life or whether you're actually dealing with something in this life that you're not really dealing with. And your dream will change if you start to deal with that particular issue and when you start to deal with that particular issue.
And Barbara is very happy with us that we pronounced her name correctly.
Oh, nice.
She said nobody ever gets it right, and we did. That's what happens when you're married to Polish husbands. Hello, LA. How are you? And thank you to Mika Mihokovic.
Yeah, Mihokovic. It looks could be anything.
Thank you so much for your stars. That is a cup of coffee with an extra shot. All right, we're getting there. Hi, Barbara Harrington. How are you?
Thanks for the stars, Donna.
Scrolling.
Jenny Piper.
I would appreciate any guidance, please. Anything at all.
Coffee. I tell you what, the only thing that kept me going, it's weird, but I think I had about 13 coffees yesterday, That was in my worst vertigo state. Just trying to settle myself. I don't know. I'm weird.
Yep, she is.
Jenny Piper, 6 of
Oh,
Cups.
Croatian.
That's what I was going to say. Croatian. Oh, thank you.
Hi, Chon.
6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Jenny, this is another relationship thing here. And this could be about who you look up to or who you admire, and whether it's an idea for you to try and get closer to that person, and actually have a conversation, or give them a call, or there's something you've got to learn from that person. And it's like you step back and go, oh, I can't ask them a question because I'm not good enough to ask a question. I'm not good enough to,
not worthy.
To stand up and be in their presence. But we have learned over the last couple of weeks that you can ask anybody anything, and guess what? All they can do is say no.
And sometimes they say yes.
Sometimes they blow you out of the water and they actually say yes.
We have a Supernatural Sunday radio show special coming up for Halloween. We asked several
big names
in the industry.
Big names. Big.
And 2 of them said yes, and we've got their interviews. Oh, I'm just in awe.
So I'm saying to you, if there is someone that you want to get information from, you admire, you would like to connect with, put yourself out there and go, look, I need this bit of information. I think it's going to help.
Miko,
Just do it.
You're going to get some raisin toast with your cup of coffee. Miko's been so generous. Wow.
Oh, thank you.
All right, we're going to jump into Miko's question there. I can't get to it on here because it's too far down in the feed, but you have been so generous. Are my guides trying to help me, or is there a message for me?
Well, that's 2 questions.
Well,
they're doing the same thing.
Is there a message from the guides? I'll look after it, Miko. Don't worry about her.
Miko, their guides are there to try and help you. That's why they're called guides. They're not going to push you into a situation that is going to be bad for you. And signs can sometimes be and we've talked about signs many times. Signs can sometimes be very, very subtle. Little pokes, rather than the big standstill in the middle of the shopping centre type of sign that slaps you in the face so that you finally go, oh, I get it.
I want a bigger sign than that,
I want a bigger sign. And this shits your guides off. I'm telling you, it shits your guides off. It shits your ancestors off. When you keep on asking, I'm not saying you right now. I'm just saying in general. If you getting these little signs and these little tweaks where your conscious mind is going, oh yeah, I can see that I'm doing wrong, but I need a bigger sign because I don't think that sign's big enough.
It might not have been a sign. I'm doubting it. I'm doubting it's a sign.
And then they're sitting there going, for frig's sake, what do we have to do? Do we have to slap this person in the face until they realise? So what I'm saying to you is, have a look at the signs that have already been delivered to you and that you've kind of doubted and gone, because your gut instinct is going, yeah, I know what I should be doing, but I'm going to hang on for a little while longer because, yeah, how's that been going for you? That's a thing. And the 6 of Swords is something that really, really puts you on notice here. There is a situation around you that you have for quite a long time kept going with, even though you know it is no longer serving a purpose in your life and you need to push away and move away from it. Do so. Save yourself and do so. Push away from it now. Yeah, that's the best thing.
I almost forgot
that your guides can tell you. They're here to try and give you the best life that you can have while you're alive and breathing, and to stop pain and sorrow if it's not required and if it's not needed.
Thanks for the reminder there, Christy. We've got to put our cards up the back. If you miss out on a reading tonight, like a personal one, you can still ask your question at the end of the night. We choose 1, 2, or 3, and you get your reading that way. Everyone gets a prize.
And while we're on to Spells and Spirits, Christy from Spells and Spirits has a beautiful range of flame crystals at the moment in her store.
Oh yes, they are gorgeous.
They are beautiful. They're probably all about that size, and they are this flame shape of crystal, so you can kind of have them in your hand, touch them while you're meditating, or have them sitting somewhere. I've got a beautiful carnelian one, but she's got some gorgeous ones at the moment. So head on over to Spells and Spirits in the shop and check out her range of crystals that she has. They're very, very unique. I've never seen anyone else with that sort of shape crystal.
Unusual, different, unusual.
So yeah, head over there and have a look at them.
We've got our next question there. And Catherine Blanks, thank you so very, very much for your stars. It is very much appreciated. So our next question here is from Desley. Will my son ever stop being so angry with me? He's been so nasty since his dad died at Easter. He got that bad, I had to block him.
Gee, what's triggered him? What has triggered him? That's I know it's about you, but it's also something that has triggered in him when his father died, that he now has anger, and sometimes anger comes up towards the person that they depend upon the most, or that they love the most, and it's a real hurtful type of anger. It's actually anger that is against themselves. So something's going on for him. And it's interesting that the Emperor card has come up. So these are really deep-seated issues. They might be embarrassing issues. There might be something that has occurred that he has never told you about. And it's the father's death has now triggered him in this. And my suggestion is the more you scratch at the surface, the harder it's going to be to get any answer out of him. He's going to have to come to his own sense about whether he's ever willing to share this with you and tell you what's gone wrong. And look, sometimes kids get a sense of something being really wrong when it's actually not. And they interpret things in a way that is really difficult for a mother and father when their interpretations are wrong. This is one of those things that may require counselling, and he needs to be willing to do that. And if he's not, there's not much you can do about it, but you shouldn't take on disrespect from him either.
And Katrina says, thank you very much. As you can see, we are quite a bit back in the feed, so I do my best to try and get through as many as possible. But as you know, last week was a certain young lady's birthday, and my present to her was delayed in the mail, and it finally arrived. So I have wrapped it very appropriately, and I thought I'd give it to her here to unwrap live for you guys.
Oh, no.
Anyone want to have a guess? Brooke's not allowed to guess because she knows what it is. Oh. So happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Gosh.
And I went to a lot of trouble to make sure I got some black wrapping paper. And the sticky tape doesn't like to stick. And there's a surprise. Look, keep going, keep going, keep going. Hold it up so people can see.
Nice paper.
I know, there's a second layer. That's red.
A living dead dog. Oh my God. Look.
Has she got vomit on her? That's what I want to know. Isn't she gorgeous?
She's gorgeous. Look at her eyes. Oh my God. Oh, she is so coming to the jail.
I thought so.
Oh, look at her. She's as evil as all hell. If I press the stomach, does vomit come out? I could arrange it. That's awesome.
Oh, I'm glad love it.
Oh,
Was it worth the wait?
It was. Look at that. Look at that. My very own Exorcist doll. Oh, look at her eyes.
I know some people say, don't get it out of the box, keep it a collector's item. Stuff that. We get them out of the box and we play with them.
Awesome. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
That
You're
is
welcome.
awesome as. I like it says for ages 17 and up.
Yeah.
Because that at least covers me. Okay. Awesome.
You're just a tad over 17.
Shut up.
17. I didn't say 70. You passed that ages ago. No. All right. So, Chon, welcome. You're new to our channel. You are welcome to join our crazy little family. I'm getting hot and bothered now. I need to strip. So you can see how far back we are in that feed. Be patient. We do our best to get to everyone. Well, we don't. We can't get to everyone. We'll just go to the ones where the spirits tell us to go to. Please be aware also that sometimes after this show, we get trolls that come on and they'll say, private message me for your reading. I've got a message for you from the other side. Please don't go to them. Don't accept those friend requests. Do not accept friend requests from Anne and Renata, Frightfully Good, because they try to get as close to our name as they can. They copy our photos, they copy our posts, they put it up and they try to pretend it's us because they're trying to scam you. We don't do that. We will never send you a friend request from Anne and Renata. This is the only page on Facebook apart from our group, our Anne and Renata Frightfully Good group, which is just another little page.
Yeah, and look, one of the things about this particular the Thursday nights is that we do this for free. We so appreciate your stars and everything
and stickers,
like that.
We do appreciate those
from the bottom of our heart. But we don't then contact you for private readings. If you want a private reading, it's up to you to message us and we will get to you with information. But we will never reach out to you on these nights and hound you for readings.
No.
Okay, so Chon, anything for me, please? Always. Head down, bum up, and get working.
Woo! That's my Saturday night.
That is the card for you. Don't just sit there and do nothing at the moment. Get in hard and start working. And if you've got to start again on a new project, do so. This card allows you to do that. And you're someone that does that pretty well anyway. So you're not afraid of hard work. It will get you somewhere. It will get you to a place where you are secure and safe. And will be looking after yourself and your family if you have one, and that just makes you dependable, and that's great.
I want to give a shout out to Madalena, who tagged us in a post about a Airbnb that's in Sheffield Cemetery, and I wrote on it, Renata, let's go. I've checked the price. We're going to book. Next minute, BBC Sheffield Radio has contacted me saying, do you want to come on and do an interview with us on some time on Friday morning, which is actually our lunchtime, so it was perfect timing. And so we've ended up with an interview on BBC Sheffield out of that. That will be Friday week that will be on, but they've also now grabbed us to do another whole story. So we are now officially planning our trip to England. We are going to start saving our stars and our stickers to help buy accommodation at haunted locations all throughout England. We've got lots of airfare credits that we've got to use, but we haven't been able to work through COVID, so we will be relying on you guys to help us out a bit. If you've got anything to spare, we don't expect you to do it, but if you can, we would say thank you. All right, so we're working with another new person, Kayla. Welcome, Kayla Crawford. How are you? Now we're going to do some speed reads, okay? We're going to try and get through a few.
All right.
Go.
Kayla, for you.
I'm going to do one too.
So this is the Fool card, Kayla. It talks about and asks you not to be fearful of starting again. Very similar to what the last person had for their card, but this is a real card that says, I'm not sure what I'm getting into. I'm not sure whether I'm going to like this. I'm not sure whether I like to start over, because that's something that I am fearful of. But starting over for you, Carla, is okay. It's all right to do so.
And the naughty cards, they say for you, it's time to get a little crazy because being sensible just isn't going to cut it. Show your creativity. Let it shine through. Think outside the box. You'll amaze yourself if you just let yourself go and stop holding yourself back a bit. Love from the naughty aunties. Jodie is seeing shadows out of her peripheral vision a lot. I pull the spirit guide cards a lot. Any insight? Now, I'm going to give you a little bit of logic insight into this. First off, if you start to see things out of the corner of your eye, it generally means you're dehydrated. So make sure that you do get plenty of water and probably some mineral water with a few salts in it as well to make sure that you are properly hydrated. Always look for the real before you go to the spiritual.
And interestingly, Jodie, I'm interested in the fact that you pull the spirit guide cards a lot, because something is conflicting with your inner belief system here. And this is why you're getting all of these messages and these sensations. There's something that you want to do or how you want to live your life, but it's conflicting with what your basic internal messaging is about what is good and what is bad, or what you shouldn't do. So I'm just wondering what that might be for you, Jodie. Have a look into that.
And Jodie, you love the card I pulled for her. Enough of this love and light shit. Get real. All right, your head's in the clouds. You're trying to attribute everything to the spirit, people. It's not. It's common sense down to the earth ground stuff. So get your head out of the fairy stuff and get real. Thank you so much to Celtic Dragon, who just sent us $5 on YouTube, and Miko. Oh my God, thank you so much. Wow, welcome to the family, guys. So I hope that helped, Jodie. We read sometimes from our cards that we created, and they're crazy. You can buy them online. Just head over to frightfullygood.com, and that helps us out as well.
Thank you. Happy Halloween and happy October. Just missed who said that because you've flung it.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
Kira.
Just trying, because I know we are so far behind. If we haven't answered your question, please just cut and paste it in again, and we'll see it further down in the feed. But sometimes the feed jumps and we miss what's happening there. So thank you. Oh, you guys are just so awesome. Hi Ray Lee, how are you? Christine says, hi ladies, can I get a card and a message from Spirit, please? My nephew is always offering food to the light in the lounge room. Who is he seeing, please?
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's really interesting. How old is he?
Yeah.
Justin, thank you so much for the stars. You guys are awesome.
And that would be his guide. That would be his guide that he's seeing. We have the Knight of Wands here. And knights are always very much those people who in spirit would be your guides coming through. So this is a male that he's seeing. And to me, it is someone who may have died way too young as well. Way too young. Not ready at all. So he is now being a guide for this beautiful little soul, your nephew. And that's who he is seeing and why he's offering food.
Hello, Olivia Garlett. Welcome to our crazy family. I hope you're getting a laugh as well as some advice as we go.
Well, a reading for you. We're just going to run through these as quickly as we can.
Oh, okay.
You have, right, Olivia, you have the King of Coins here. The King of Coins always does really well with his money. So for you at the moment, the only reason you should be spending is if you're looking at investing in yourself or looking at investing in whatever is going to make money for you at this point in time. Now, that could mean study, or it could mean securing a new home or somewhere where you're going to feel safe and secure yourself. Don't go spending money willy-nilly. Stop buying thousands of Christmas presents for everyone this year. There is no need. One will do. I get cold shivers when I see these pictures of people who have a Christmas tree and the Christmas tree swamped with gifts for their kids, like swamped. You can't see it. It's like this many gifts, and you go, holy shit. Does one person really need that many gifts? Do you need to make them
I would like to experience that.
special?
Give me that many presents. I'll let you know whether it's too many. How's that sound? Olivia, now look, these naughty cards sometimes can swear a little bit, so just remember it's not us, although we did write them. Can I suggest you take a deep fecking breath and calm down? Have you got yourself worked up in a little bit of a tiz? It's a great word, tiz, isn't it?
I know.
We had somebody use that on us once. It didn't go down real well.
We've remembered it. It's been burnt into our brain.
So just take a breath, step back, look at the situation and be calm about it. Don't get yourself into a bit of don't get your knickers in a knot, as we like to say. Thanks for joining us. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Goldie.
Oh, Faye, missing your husband. Oh, I only see him 2 weeks this year.
Oh
my God.
See, it could be good, but it could be bad.
No. And see, the hangman, you're left in this limbo. You're just hanging around. There's this feeling of what's your purpose? What are you supposed to do?
This is not what you signed up for.
This is not what you signed up for.
Lovely.
Talk about people waiting for a sign. It's the hangman. So my suggestion to you is, can you find yourself a hobby? Can you find yourself something to do that is so meaningful to you that in the interim, with your hubby being away working, that you have something that gives you joy and happiness? Even if it's doing some volunteer work around wherever you are or whatever, dog walking for someone or buying groceries for the old guy down the road or whatever it might be, to give you a sense that you have something that is important to you as well.
And now we're going to welcome another newbie to the show, Fenny. Welcome, Fenny Shah. Hi, I want to have a reading. I love a guy who I met through families and now he is refusing to be in relationship with me. Will he come back in my life?
No.
Oh, here we go.
No.
Now, Auntie Renata likes to be very blunt, Fenny.
Yeah, no,
so
Fenny, look.
You are too good.
Stop wasting your time hoping for this person who has already said to you no. Stop it. Stop it.
There is someone
Stop lowering yourself.
So there is someone so much better out there for you, right?
Yes.
While you're still looking at this other person, you don't allow the proper person to come into your life.
Absolutely.
You don't want them to walk past because you're looking back over your shoulder. So look ahead and work out who is around you that you really need to all right, so here's the card I've pulled for you. Make peace with whatever the problem is, accept the consequences of past actions and move on.
Move on.
Let it go. Let it go. We give you permission to let it go.
This is your big sign, Fenny. Let it go and find someone even better.
Welcome to the sisterhood.
By a mile better. Don't waste your time on someone who's gone, no, I don't like her.
Yeah, they're not worthy of you as far as I'm concerned, if they can't see how
Absolutely.
awesome you are. All right, Leanne Petite Sadie. How are you this evening?
I'd love a card if possible, Leanne.
Here you go.
And you have the star card, so you're another one, Leanne, that's holding yourself back from opportunity. Opportunity is going to hit you hard over the next few months, and you better be ready to take it on board and run with it, or it will pass you by like many other opportunities have when you haven't been bold enough to step up and take them. So my suggestion is, don't worry about what anyone else says. They are not important. You do what you love.
Nicole Harris, thank you so much. We appreciate that. Hi, another new one. Hi, Sonia.
Where are all these new people coming from?
I don't know. Well, some of them are on Facebook and some of them are on YouTube. So it's fantastic. It's great to see all these new people. If you are on YouTube right now, if you could give this live feed a thumbs up and then hit the subscribe button, we'd appreciate it. See, sometimes you don't have to send money to do little nice things for us.
Yeah, Virginia, Esther, Ginger, you want to know whether your cousin and family are going to move in back to town. I would like to say with the Lover's card, yes, because everyone's going to be working really hard to get them the right place to be close by. So they must need to have family around them at the moment. Work hard at it. It will come. It will come for sure.
And here's Barb, who was very pleased with the fact that we could say her name, Polachek. Will the outcome my family are striving for regarding owning the house we live in become a reality, or is it time for us to move on?
This is hard. This is a card that it's really difficult to try and interpret of whether this is a yes or a no. The Emperor always does things because he's a softy at heart, and he wants to make sure that everyone that is around him is looked after and cared for. This real father card, this feeling of wanting to make sure that safety and security are the most important things. So I'm hoping that you have the right people working for you that are going to make this happen.
Oh, Nicole, I'm glad you can finally get on and watch us. Welcome back. Miss Machiavelli, wondering if I can get a card from you lovely ladies. I applied for a diploma, still waiting to hear back, wondering if this is going to be a positive experience. Sorry that I missed your post before.
And the Emperor card has come up again. This is not any fault of yours. This is a fault of administration or wherever this diploma has gone to. Yeah, look, it's going to be a positive thing. It's going to work out for you.
Should she give them a little phone call? And
I reckon.
Or send them an email just saying, just make sure it hasn't gone astray, because I'm really keen to do this.
Absolutely.
But I don't want to annoy you guys. I'm really keen.
The mail at the moment is shocking. So, yeah, I would do that. That's a really good thing too.
All right. Maple Matt, how you doing? We haven't had any trolls tonight. What's going on?
I have been going through a self-discovery, and do you think I'm in an accepting community? Or I'd be wary about that, Maple Matt.
Who do you pull?
The Justice card.
Judgy.
People love to be a bit judgy, and the difficulty is you bending over backwards to make sure everyone is okay with whatever it is that you're going through at the moment, and you're going to find yourself exhausted in doing that. You have to be the true you that you are comfortable with. And I'm sorry, but some people are just not going to sit well with whatever decisions that you're made, and you're just going to have to go, well, so be it, I can't. The thing is, in the end, everyone's going to have their bias about why you should be something or shouldn't be something, or should do something or shouldn't do something. And it is about them. It's not about you. So you stick to your guns, and you be the person that you want to be, irrespective of what they say.
Oh, Karine, what happened? They changed the setting. Oh, Facebook keeps changing things all the time. Drives me absolutely insane. So I'm glad you found us. I'm glad you love our naughty cards. We're very proud of them. Available $25 from our frightfullygood.com store. And T-shirts and mugs and drinking bottles. We're running really low on T-shirt sizes. Scrolling. Hi, Liz McCoy. How are you?
Hello, Liz McCoy.
You'll be all pleased to know that we are working on the Norfolk Island trip to get a 4-day long weekend of ghost hunting and amazing people and history over there. Yeah. Virginia said, I definitely have the same feeling, Renata. Thanks for that. Kelly said, you ladies are amazing. Thank you so much. Did someone tell my husband that? All right, Ray. Hi, Ray. We've got a card for you.
Ray Golden.
Once again, if we missed your question, please just cut and paste it back in or type it out again, and we will do our best to get to you.
Ray, this card has been coming up a lot for people lately. It's a 7 of Wands, and this is a battle of wits with yourself. So you could be overthinking things and going through a whole lot of scenarios that really aren't going to happen, and just making yourself have a headache. Maybe that's why I had vertigo for 2 days. So stop using energy worthlessly with things that may not happen. Concentrate on where you are right now and how to stay on top of those things. Don't create scenarios that may not occur.
Awesome. I hope I haven't missed anyone who sent stars. I really do appreciate it, or we really appreciate it. And stickers, the YouTube stickers, they're so cute. That's just new, that whole thing. I'm still learning about that one. We've got Jane Halford.
Yep, Jane Halford. You have the 5 of coins, so you're going to be reaching into your pocket to try and fix things at home and try and make ends meet. I would love to have this card have been a better one for you, but it's just going to be one of those things where everything seems to break down or everything seems to need your attention, and it will literally be like 3 things, 1, 2, 3. And so yeah, it's going to be one of those months ahead where you're going to be reaching into your pocket. My husband rang to get a car service today, and they said to him it's a major service and it's going to cost you $1,200. For frick's sake!
Was it one of the like
It's
car yards?
It's a Mitsubishi, yeah. A
Go-
car yard.
Go to the guy that used to do my cars. He was brilliant.
$1,200.
Because you got to get the timing belt changed or something.
Serious? I don't know.
I'd get a second opinion on that. Jenny Dunlop, correct. Ladies, please help. We are torn to move house N or house W. Will it end in heartbreak if we go to N? Oh, Jenny, that sounds pretty. Whew. Oh, you've got a man with a pointy stick that's got a cow jumping over his head. That tells you everything, I'm sure.
That is true. This is the Page of Swords, Jenny, and this kind of says that if it won't end in heartbreak, but boy, you will really feel that transition like you've never felt anything before. Talk about being out of your comfort zone and having to start over and trying really, really hard. And that's not to say that it couldn't end really well. These are just the feelings and what you're up against when you make that move. It's going to feel really awkward for some time.
Oh, hi, Jake. How are you?
You'll get there.
Oh, Jake's lovely. He sends us funny things sometimes. I really like it when I get some of the stuff that Jake sends through. All right. Nicola said, thanks so much for the reading last week, saying my nan would be there during surgery. I hope she was. I was so off my face on good drugs.
Glad you're out the other side, Nicola.
Yeah, she was probably poking her false teeth out to make you laugh.
Yeah.
No, we are actually we've got this idea, and I'm pitching it from Christian Hull, where we're going to get you guys to design a shirt. So we're just playing around with that at the moment, and yeah, no, this one came from TeePublic, I think. Delanne, hello, Delanne.
Okay, what does she want? I can't see.
Oh, jeez. Wonder if I could have a card tonight. Is there any guidance for me, maybe regarding my spiritual side?
Oh,
she wants to know if there's anything she can work on to improve her aura. All right.
See, you're expecting me to be spiritual, and I'm about as spiritual as a drunken, I don't know, angel that's been kicked out of heaven.
Isn't that called Satan?
Yes.
Lucifer?
And the Page of Wands comes up, which is interesting, Del, because it talks about you being really focused on trying too hard to be something new and complete that isn't really you. So I want you to step back a little bit and to pick up some of the pieces that you've left behind and recover them and go, you know what, they are actually real pieces of me, and I'm not going to give those away. I'm not. They're me. So sometimes we can try too hard, and it kind of doesn't work in our benefit. It actually just screws our brains up because it's not who we truly are. So you got to find the balance that suits you well for you. And there is a big change coming for you next year, within the next 6 months. So I want you to be really grounded.
All right, Gemini Virgo. I love these ones. I am JK. Will PV contact me and fix the relationship, or should I contact?
Oh my God.
All right, let's pull a card. I think you're going to get a naughty card on this one too, Gemini Virgo.
Well, see, Gemini's the in two minds about it, and the Virgo is got saying, "Shut up, fucking no." That's the problem. You've got two sides that are going, "No, no, don't." The
All right,
Gemini's
Gemini.
going, "Yes, yes,
All
yes,"
right, well,
and the Judgment card is saying, "No, no, no,
judgy.
no. Just leave it. Leave the relationship. Let whoever PV is do the contacting. Don't you contact. Don't, Gemini Virgo. Listen to the Virgo bit.
Right, JK, don't you do it. Right, throw your head back and spit into the wind and show them what you've got. You're going to show them how freaking fantastic you are, so that they're going to come back. Because if you just sit there feeling all sorry and pitiful, nothing's going to happen, right? You throw your head back, spit into the wind, and be strong. Love from the naughty aunties. What do you want?
I'm looking at Viv. Viv, 19 years. 19 years. See, you would have gotten out of jail if you'd killed the bastard by this stage.
That's not helpful, Renata. This is why we say no relationship questions.
Guidance on my relationship with my partner who have been together for 19 years. Or as I said,
Spice it up.
Go out.
Put a bit of chili on your parts, and that will spice it up.
Go out and buy yourself some nice lingerie.
For you, not them.
I have no idea why they like that shit. I've got no idea.
All
it's
right.
always the most uncomfortable piece of
I've
shit
got the answer
that you can buy.
I know. Why do people wear G-strings? They just go straight up your clack, and then if you've got any hair down in there, it just gets tangled. So my husband tells me.
What is it with that shit? And there's hardly any of it there. And you go, why did I even bother? It's $120, and that's like two slides.
Two bits of string. We like our good, solid cottontail bonds undies here.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
I like Kmart undies. I've had this talk before. I used to like Best and Less, but they stopped making the ones I like. So Kmart wins now.
Viv, you need some humour. You need some humour, girl. You honestly do.
I've got a card for her. It's a
all
good
that's
card.
left in life. Have a laugh.
Back off, woman. Let me give her the card. Holy shitballs. You are amazing. So start acting like it. You are a crazy motherfucker, but you're fiercely protective of things. So do you know what? Far out. You don't know how awesome you are. And I reckon you've got a little bit embarrassed about getting sexy and you're holding back a little bit. Just surprise the pants off him, so to speak, or her, whoever your partner is, and throw a leg over, see what happens. I'm not the counsellor here, she is. I just make shit up.
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh.
But you know what I mean? Sometimes when you've been in a relationship for so long, it just all gets a little bit tired and boring.
Couldn't be bothered.
Hi, Amanda, how are you?
Dried up and disinterested.
We've got to get a T-shirt with that. What's some of the favourite sayings you hear us say that could go on a T-shirt? I like dried up and disinterested. I also like holy shit balls.
I love holy shit balls. Oh, dear.
If you're going to get the Kmart undies, you've got to get the ones that have got the bamboo. Bamboo's the best.
Oh, that's why I'm fixing my bra. It's a bamboo bra.
Oh, well, did you get that from Kmart?
No.
Well, there you go. Yes, that's right. Anne and Renata, do not inbox you or send you friend requests. Report the if you want to be our friends, you friend request us. Mind you, if you come from a very suspect country and only have one friend,
we'll find out.
We probably won't accept the
We'll
friend
find
request.
out. You cannot hide.
And look at that, Nicole. So yeah, Kmart's the best. That's right. And we're supporting the third world countries and letting children work. So no. I've gone off the rails a little bit. I've been in front of the camera too long.
Have.
Oh, there we are. New merch, Nick. Frightfully good G-bangers. We're going to get Renata to model them.
Oh, no. Oh.
Oh, Belinda, you're new
sorry,
here. I'm
Belinda.
so sorry. Welcome to our craziness. Every now and then I go off the rails and then I make Renata wheeze and there's just no hope.
Okay, Belinda, here's a card for you,
I've
my
even
darling.
spat on myself. God.
And this card has come up before, the 5 of coins. But I'm wondering who is spending money around you or who may be spending your money. And you're letting them do it.
You a soft touch.
So
I'd be doing that.
my suggestion is stop giving people money, stop letting people spend your money or take money out of your wallet, because that's not going to get you anywhere. Okay, so you have dreams too, and they seem to disappear because you're paying for everyone else's mistakes and issues.
Oh, I like Jenny Dunlop saying, dried up and can only pat. Oh, of course, hashtag sacred bush. How can we forget about hashtag sacred bush? Oh, and hallelujah, Nicole, the kids are going back to school. Yes, they'll be exhausted from being at school, the little feckers. Hi, Emily, would you like a card from us? Really? Jake, thank you for the stars, gorgeous one. We've been a bit quiet. We needed to misbehave somewhat.
Yes, yes. Emily, for you, the beautiful Queen of Cups. I love this gorgeous soul. You need to go back to study, Emily. You need to go back to study. You need to go and learn a new profession, something that is going to make you super, super rich and wealthy and have everything that you want, because that's what the Queen of Cups is all about. Normally that would be a Pentacles card, but she is really good at being really generous as well. So if you've got a bit of a streak in you where you like to help people, the more money women have, the more they can do in the world, actually. We're far better off with handling money than men are because we're empathic. So we like to share good stuff around. We gift things to other people. So make money, women.
All right, we're on to Kim Peen, who is another newbie. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the insanity that is myself, Anne and Renata.
Okay.
Taking the world by storm. We'll be on Spirit Realm Network tomorrow morning at midday, our time, or whatever time it is elsewhere. I don't know.
This card doesn't come up a lot, Kim, the Magician, which is very, very interesting. So whatever situation you are in at the moment, I want you to know that you can handle this. There is nothing new you need to know or learn. Be discerning right now with all the decisions that you need to make about where you stand in life. The Magician knows, he doesn't need to know anything else. So listen to your gut.
All right, Amanda, thank you so much for sending some stars. Awesome. That's just a little bit more. I think what we're going to do is we'll put up a goal for each of our locations. So our first night stay in England will be in Shitterton. We think we've found a nice place to stay there. We'll put a picture up of it, and we'll try and raise the funds to stay there for the night. Otherwise, we might be sleeping in the back of the car.
We've got to do these.
Oh, we're going to do those.
We've got to do those.
All right. Oh, hi, Stephanie. How are you? Oh, I haven't seen you in ages.
We'll do one for Stephanie.
You're going to do one for Stephanie.
You've got a lot going on, Stephanie. Pamela.
Stephanie was on one of our very first tours at Q Station.
Oh, wow.
Ages ago.
Look, the Ace of Cups is here. So I'm wondering who is making life miserable for you at the moment. Who is making things hard? Because this is a card that is all about you giving. And the universe is kind of saying we've got the right people lined up for you, but you're preoccupation with trying to change somebody's opinion of you is stalling everything. So I want you to give up on trying to change a mind and really concentrate on the people who have so much love to give back to you.
And thank you so much, Delvalyn. I hope I said that right. Delvalyn Adams for your stars. Very much appreciated.
Delan, this live will stay up. You'll be able to watch it.
Go back and watch it.
Yeah, you'll be able to watch it.
Actually, it helps us if you go back and watch it on YouTube. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. That helps us out with our numbers as well. All right, now you need to think of the question that you wanted to ask tonight in your head. If you can't think of what your question is, just think. Tell me what I need to know now to help me to be the best I can, or give me some guidance, all that sort of thing. Hi, Census. Welcome. We're just wrapping up. So you're just in time to get one of the cards here. So ask that question and then look here. We've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3. Which one of these were you instantly drawn to? Don't stop and think about it. Which one were you instantly drawn to? And that is going to be your guidance for this evening.
Next week, next Thursday, because it is so close to Halloween, I'm going to be using Halloween cards.
Ooh.
So I've got 2 decks that I will bring in, both Halloween themed, and I'll be using those for our interpretations and questions next week. So all hell is going to break loose. So have we chosen 1, 2, or 3?
Yes, I think we're going to commit to it. Write it in the comments so we know that you've committed to it.
You will find this on the Anne and Renata YouTube or Anne and Renata Frightfully Good Facebook page, which is probably where you're on at the moment. But it will also be on Anne and Renata YouTube. They stay on there, so we don't take them down.
Well done. She's picked a card. Delvalyn, thank you. Kareen's picked hers. Census, welcome to the show. Desley, Emily, 3. Which one are you picking tonight, Renata?
I'm picking 3.
You know what? I'm going to pick 3 with you. 3 seems to be popular tonight. Are you ready?
Yeah. Okay, so if you chose card number 1, and remember, no changing your mind. That's not fair. This is the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is a card that gives you an insight, and it's an insight that you don't particularly like or don't want to know, and that is that you're avoiding the real issues. You're feeling so closed in and so bound by everything that's going on, it's better not to look. That's where you're sitting at the moment. And if that's where you need to be right now, just to take a breath, that's okay. But don't be there for too long, because these issues will just get worse if you don't attack them. And the issue that is the most important one is the one that you need to look at first and foremost.
I'm thinking that we might get a t-shirt similar to this done, with me lying on the couch and you sitting there as a counsellor with your tarot cards going, tarot is cheaper than therapy. What do you reckon? Anyway, this is a reminder that you are an awesome person and you can do it. So stop freaking doubting yourself. Bloody hell, you're your own worst enemy. You know that, don't you? Yes. Right. Next one.
All right. If you chose number 2, you have the Ace of Coins. I hope someone that is on our feed tonight has won the $60 million, because this is opportunity knocking on your door with finances and money. So if you are starting a new project, if you are going to be investing in something awesome right now, this is the card that's giving you permission to do so. Invest in something that is going to reap rewards in the future.
Right. Now, if you do win the money tonight,
remember us.
This is not the time to act, right? Don't rush out and spend everything. You need more information. Whatever it is that's going on at the moment, don't rush out and do something immediately. This is what I do. I'm a problem solver. I'll just go and attack it, throw everything at it. Instead, sit down, write the pros and cons out, work it through in your head, and then act.
Oh, talking about that, I'm going to be doing some law of attraction workshops coming up over the next few weeks.
Ooh.
And we will let you know about them. The first one is going to be about visualization because I'm working on that something else at the moment. So if you want to learn more about the law of attraction or how to really concentrate on visualizing a future for yourself and bringing it into reality, which is what manifestation is all about, hang tight. We're going to have some information for you over the next week or two.
All right.
Number 3.
This is our card.
Number 3. Oh, shit.
It's not the same one I got last time, is it?
Oh, no. This is the moon card. So the moon card asks you to do the shadow work, do the things that are the triggers for you, concentrate on your mental health, slow your pace down, get rest, look at what you need as a person to get through right now and drop the stress and anxiety. They are not your friends. Leave them alone.
Yes, it is Spencer. You're right, Nicole. It's me that keeps forgetting his name. I keep calling him Stanley, but it is Spencer. Oh, are you going to follow your head or are you going to listen to your heart? Yeah. This is another weighing up of like, do you make yourself happy or following your heart? Will it make you happy or do you have to be more logical about your choices and what you're choosing here?
Yep.
Sometimes following the heart can actually lead you into a little bit of trouble. So once again, weigh it all up, get all your information in the right places, then make a decision. All right, that brings us to the end of the show.
Yeah, look, just before we finish off, just another moment to think about beautiful Cleo, who is somewhere. Her essence, her soul, her being is somewhere, and she needs to be found. She needs to be found so that her family can be at peace. And let's not give up hope, because that little boy that was lost a couple of months ago, you know, the one that
yes,
he was found.
Yeah, he was.
So let's not dwell on the darkness at the moment. Let's hope that she can be found and that a resolution is found for this. So please keep her in your thoughts and just send that message out to the universe for someone to find the information that's required for her to be found.
So, for those who'd like to join us for Frightfully Good Stories tomorrow, we'll be on the Spirit Realm Network, 12 midday on our time. It is only on the Spirit Realm Network. You won't find us on YouTube. For those who have subscribed to our YouTube page and given that this live a thumbs up, we appreciate that very much. For those who are watching on Facebook and you've sent us hearts, and also subscribed, we thank you very much. And to those people who have shared their stars and their stickers with us tonight, we are also very humbled and very grateful. Thank you, guys. We'll keep on doing the good, and we will see you all on the dark side.